Hello and welcome to the Intuitive Messenger channel. I am Mitchell, your intuitive messenger and your energy forecaster for today, Saturday, September the 14th, 2013. Thank you so much for taking time to watch this and share it and post it and retweet and subscribe here on Facebook and the actual YouTube channel. So truly, truly appreciate that you do that. This is how the community can grow. This is how the high vibration can continue to elevate around the world, by sharing what you feel led to. So I do want to say that today is a number 14 day, and that is our temperance card. So temperance is often about like being put through some tests and trials, you know, to grow, to strengthen. If you think about glass, when it's tempered, it's heated and cooled to make stronger. So that's what you might feel today. And again, this is like when I add these numbers and cards and everything together, it's like we're making a cake, and we're just putting it into a recipe and seeing what comes out, which will be our day. Also, you take 14, bullet down, it's number 5. It's a faith card, the Hierophant. Sometimes the Pope card, and depending on which deck you have. But that is about spiritual beliefs, systems, authorities, things like that. Often for me, in my reading, it's about growing, releasing spiritual beliefs, bringing new ones in, or just strengthening the ones you have. Add all the numbers up, 9, 14... I think I had some cheese last night. 9, 14, 20, 13, and you're going to get the number 20, which is the Judgment card, which is one away from the end of the Major Arcana, which is the World card. So Judgment is about being finally freed from the things that are binding you up. And then also you boil that down to number 2, and it's the High Priestess. So looking at all of this, definitely going to have some strengthening, some growing of your faith, some releasing of old things, old ways of believing. Definitely trust your intuition to lead you down that path. As I was just sitting here, I was thinking about some things, and Spirit will just download like an entire program of information in my head. And the thing that I was thinking about was next steps. A lot of times people come to someone like me, and you know, they want to know, is my house going to sell? Am I going to find love? Is my new job going to come? And sometimes what you're looking at is like step 4, 8, 20 out there, and you just need to take one step closer to that. It's like you know, being there was a movie where you had to get across a ravine, and I don't know if it was, I think it was more mystical than magical. It might have even been Harry Potter. But you had to step out on faith, believing that the next step was going to be there, because there was nothing between you and the other side of the cliff. And everybody wants to be on the other side of the cliff where you have a ravine to cross right now, or a river, or you know, an inferno, whatever it is. But there are some steps you have to take, and this is part of the temperance card, the testing and the trial. So I am often being shown the next step for you, and it may be, no, it ain't about, you know, finding a love relationship right now. It's about looking in the mirror and asking, would you date yourself? It's not about finding the dream job right now. It's about going into a job that's not quite what you want, to learn a skill to help you better in a year or 2 from now when you get the other job. So right now, just ask your angels and your guides and those on the other side out of body to help you with show me my next step. That's pretty much the lesson right there. Just say, show me my next step, and then say, help me to be peaceful and understanding that this is something I need to go through to get to my ultimate goal. So what is your next step? You know, what is your next step? So just ask that, and ask Spirit to show you, and your guides, your angels, you know, anyone out of body on the other side that's vibrating high. So let me go and pull a card for today. Maybe it'll give us some insight into your next step. So, ta-da, King of Cups. I don't know why I say ta-da. So, King of Cups. So this guy is one of the most romantic, emotionally stable, as well as emotional men in my deck that I use. He's mastered the emotions. He understands love. You know, cups are the element of water, which is kind of, you know, wishy-washy. Water finds the path of least resistance, you know, with regard to gravity. So it's going to work the most easy way. I resonate with this king probably the most, and then probably the King of Swords next, because I'm very logical in my thought process. So this is about, you know, finding, I'm not going to say it, finding the least path Least path of resistance. It's just coffee. It's been 21 plus years that I've had alcohol. So find that path that has the least amount of resistance today, especially for you emotionally. This is about you today, not somebody else coming into your life. So work on that, and just think about it. If you pour water, anywhere, it's just going to flow. If it comes up against a dam, it's going to try to go around it or build up against it and then finally go over the top of it. So once again, search for that path of least resistance today. Enjoy your King of Cups emotional feeling today. I am doing mini readings, $15 for 15 minutes at the New Vision Spiritualist Church here in College Park. All that information is on my Facebook pages. You can go there and see that. Click on events and you'll see it there. I encourage people to get there early, get a spot. Maybe you have to come back after you had lunch or coffee because, I'll be doing like 3 or 4 an hour, take a break. It's from 10 to 4. I may block off the last 30 minutes just because that's a long day and that's a lot of people, because I often will end up seeing about 12 to 15 people in 5 hours. So it's power packed. It's lots of fun. I will say this. I do walk away really energized, which always lets me know that I'm doing what I'm doing it right. In the sense of I'm not using my energy and my strength and my power. I'm allowing the power of source to flow through me. So, which is how I like to work. So Tuesday night, virtual lab class, continuing the 21 ways to read a tarot card. You don't have to have done the first one I did, which was steps 0 through 3, but you can join us for steps 4 through 6. Always go back and listen to the archive, or just take one class. It does not matter. Wednesday night, back on Blog Talk Radio before I go on vacation. And then I'll continue posting tomorrow. I will post 3 Card Sunday, and then I will post The View from Tarot. And we'll see what comes up in the news between now and then. If you have a subject, post it on Facebook. It's much easier for me to see, clip, and paste there. So talk to you guys tomorrow. I might see some of you today if you're in the Orlando, Florida area, in College Park area. And I think that's about it. Namaste to ya. Have a good one. Bye-bye.